on tribal news, we'll dive into some exciting events that have caught Lenape High School this season. First, we saw Texas involved in the Great High School project. Then we'll explore the strong relationships forming in Lenape. Next, we highlight the community service and the Indian coverage of Lenape High School. Exclusive look at the creation of the Global League. Strangers will tell you all that and more coming up on this edition of Lenape Podcast. Let's begin right now. After winning the Group 5 South Jersey Championships in 2017, varsity football head coach Tim McEnany resigned, going out on top. Assistant coach Joe Wojciechowski, a former player under Coach McEnany, was soon hired to lead the Indians into a new era. Let's take a closer look.
Coach Wojciechowski, or Woj for short, started off as the defensive coordinator for the Indians for 2 seasons until his fellow football staff knew he had what it takes to be head coach.
I was in Mr. Laddie's office. He brought me in, called me down to let me know that I'd be named head coach that Wednesday night at the board meeting. I was absolutely thrilled. You know, it's a great honor to take over this program. It has a recent storied tradition of being very, very successful. So completely honored.
Coach Wojciechowski was once a player for Coach McEnany when he attended Holy Cross. Woj's promotion was likely a result of his stingy defense tactics during his career, and more specifically, the 10-7 victory for the state championship over Rancocas Valley.
So at the moment, you know, our team's a little inexperienced. We have some young guys on the field. We have some older guys that haven't had tons of varsity experience. So they're growing week by week, and I think we'll definitely be a different team at the end of the season than where we started. So we got to continue that growth, and that starts Monday through Thursday.
Coach Wojciechowski has won his first game as head coach on September 14th against Vineland with a score of 17-14. This is the first victory in what will hopefully be a long and successful career.
Participating in the marching band takes dedication and commitment. Weeks spent practicing for hours leads to weekends full of performances and competitions. The time spent together helps forge an incredible bond between members involved. Napun and Kalai went down to the music hallway to investigate.
The marching band is made up from students from all 4 grades. The senior members of the band have been dedicated to this program for the last 4 years. This year, a new class of freshmen joined the legacy of the marching band. When you take a closer look, you'll be able to see that the marching band is more than just a band. The marching band has seen success over multiple years, winning states 9 times in the last 10 years. They have marched in the Miss America Parade and even combined with Seneca to march in the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day Parade. A great band needs a great instructor to be successful. Mr. Waldron has been part of this program for 22 years, and he has seen generations of students. He has also seen the changes between the class of 2019 and the class of 2022.
The students change year after year. I hope that students gain, most importantly, self-worth on top of everything else, seeing that they're a part of a bigger whole and that their contributions make an impact.
The new class of freshmen were part of a very successful year, winning the state championships, achieving 2nd place in nationals, and being awarded the Cadets Award of Excellence. Sean Moynihan was one of these freshmen who felt like he made an impact with the help of the seniors.
They were probably the most helpful of all the grades, more so than in band programs before. It was a lot bigger than anything music related that I'd been in before. It was kind of intimidating. Everyone in it was really hardworking. They made us improve of what we'd been doing before. They made me more hardworking, more aware of what was expected of me and when I had to reach it.
The seniors at Lenape Marching Band have been in the program for their entire high school career and have won the state championships the last 4 years in a row. Senior Erin Fuser has been dedicated to the marching band her entire high school career. Her freshman year was very different compared to the season the freshmen experienced this year.
The seniors my freshman year were actually the best. They were so nice to me, and I can't believe they were, because I feel like I was so annoying now. But I still keep in touch with a lot of them, and they're great friends. I'm gonna be friends with them for a while. There have been some changes. We've gotten some new instructors, like Mr. Weston and Mr. Plaskett are here now. Mr. Witz is always such a happy guy, great to be around. Mr. Tucker came in this year because we have a new percussion instructor. It's just overall changed my musicianship and my perspective on how hard people work to get a good product of everything, really. I have gotten a new level of seriousness and maturity as I've gone through the program.
The marching band has had a profound effect on the students and teachers involved in it. Not only are musical skills enhanced, but life lessons are also taught. The members who enter marching band are not the same members who leave. The first impressions may be intimidating to a new member, but in the end they learn it's more than just a band, it's a family.
Hero Club is one of the newer extracurricular activities at Lenape. Led by advisor Ms. Sarah Allen, the club is dedicated to granting the wishes of people in need in the local community. Robbie Chris has the story.
Lenape's Hero Club is a philanthropic and charitable club that partakes in community services both within and out of the Mount Laurel community. These events include harvesting and donating produce, writing sympathy cards, visiting hospitals, and many more. Throughout the entire school year, Hero Club provides people with assistance in the South Jersey area when times are rough. People of all ages receive help for their unique situations. Hero Club is very successful in their deeds for a multitude of reasons, one of them being their numbers. Many Lenape students have joined Hero Club over the years, and this year's class of 2022 followed suit. The number of freshmen that joined the club was an increase from last year and one of the highest totals in history. This certainly added to the great performance of the organization's deeds, since a lot more was able to be accomplished. Miss Sarah Allen is an English teacher and the Hero Club advisor and a very active member of the school community. Miss Allen loves dealing with the community the school is built off of.
What makes Hero Club special is the fact that we're kind of like a local Make-A-Wish Foundation, so we're able to help kids, families within our community, also students that have dealt with things right here within our school. So we're able to help them closer to home, more heartfelt, and it's more meaningful for our students that are involved in helping as well as the ones getting the help.
New members are welcomed at all times, and students are encouraged to join Hero Club for multiple reasons. Not only do they get the beneficial satisfaction of helping others, but they can also receive community service hours needed for college applications and clubs such as National Honor Society. In Hero Club, students learn valuable lessons such as assertiveness, humility, compassion, empathy, diligence, among others. Many members of the Lenape community believe the feeling that stems from helping others in this club is irreplaceable. Senior Dan Pruitt is the president of Hero Club. Dan has experienced the work of the organization from the perspective of both a general member and leader. He loves how personable the club is.
So Hero Club stands out from the rest of the community-based organizations at Lenape because of how personable we're able to make it. So in other community service organizations, they're not as hands-on with the people and with our activities. And Hero Club does a good job of making that not only personable but fun as well.
Hero Club provides students with the opportunity to help others in a variety of ways, which is truly unique. Students are encouraged to join the club as new members are welcome at all times. We would like to thank Miss Allen and Dan Pruitt for contributing to this story. This has been Robbie Christ at Lenape High School. Now back to the studio.
Sports, video games, academics, and movies. There is no shortage of interest high school students can have. The wonderful thing about a school full of close to 2,000 students is the wide array of interests students can have. The Dungeons & Dragons Club is one such activity that has helped bring together a group of students with a passion for the classic board game.
The Dungeons & Dragons Club recently started up and has continued to grow. This club is very different from other clubs in the school because it provides a sense of community and is a lot of fun for its members.
Mr. Bausch, English teacher and advisor, spends his Tuesdays overseeing after-school meetings. Although he supervises the meetings and watches over everyone, he still finds a way to participate in the game and engage with the other students. Student-created clubs must have a faculty advisor. Mr. Bausch was approached to advise the new club due to his interest and background with the game. 3 years later, Mr. Bausch notices how the club has grown.
There are not many clubs at Lenape where you get to slay monsters with magic spells other than track. I think that makes the Dungeons & Dragons Club almost unique.
Jacob Klotz is a new member.
He quickly fit right in, considering he is a fan of the game.
I didn't think a high school would have a really old board game as an entire club. It just kind of makes it feel like there are a lot more clubs that can be involved in Lenape or in high schools in that matter.
I think it's great. I think it creates a sense of community for people. I also think that it's the rare thing where anybody can show up and they're accepted immediately. I think it's one of the best things we have going here at Lenape.
Dungeons & Dragons is an outlet for students who don't just need to get away from their busy school schedule. It is a way for students to just have some nice role-play time with their friends. We'd like to thank Mr. Bausch and Jacob Klotz for their participation in this club and the story. For Tribal News, I'm Peter Wall. Back to the studio.
There is no high school tradition more endearing than the yearbook. Lenape's legend has been in publication since the school first opened in 1958. Though the name remains the same, times have changed, creating more opportunity for design and technology to enhance the memories that are captured forever. Blanca Del Vecchio has the story.
The yearbook has been a tradition here at Lenape since the school first started in 1958. Miss Novello is the yearbook club advisor, and having done her job for many years, she knows everything that goes into creating a successful yearbook. She leads the students and other members of the club in capturing pictures and editing photos. She has many responsibilities, but she loves doing it.
This is my 10th yearbook, 7 years as the head advisor. It's very hectic. I was teaching graphic presentations, and I really liked the process of designing and creating. When it came available to be an assistant, I jumped in, gave it a try. I would say it's easier to communicate with students now, and even with the faculty members. Technology has really allowed me to get quicker responses and just be more efficient.
Junior Abby Leitinger is a member of the yearbook club. Identifying individuals and putting together the final edition of the yearbook is her favorite part about being in this club, and she's learned a lot over the past few years.
I know they've made a lot of edits to the yearbook itself. There's these new symbols down in the corner that help students express themselves, and we're just getting acquainted with it. So I've enjoyed Yearbook Club because I get to get involved with the school. I get a lot of practice on computers. I get to work with a lot of people around me. It's just a fun place to be. I like all the people there, and Miss Novella is really nice.
That's all for this edition of Lenape Tribal News. You can follow our stories all year long at youtube.com/LenapeLBTV. For more, follow us on Twitter at LenapeTV